But it's what we do to get to the top.
Whoa, what the hell is that? Look how huge that is. Oh, that looks like a Hornet. Ah, nice. That's a big thing, that is. Look at that. That's big. Compared to my finger, look. Don't attack me. No, I'm not going to risk picking that thing up. Just leave it. It looks nice anyway. That's a big Hornet. I'm going to let it out now. I hope it doesn't bite me on the way out. There it is. Look at that big thing. That's huge. I see our grass cutter has arrived. Already, you can really see a big difference. Watch. Already. Betty's interested. Got this new system where they're attached to me. See, I can walk like hands-free. See, this is attached to my belt. It's like cheating though when you're walking, because they're pulling me in front. I've got horsepower or doggy power. It's like a sledge. Horse is pulling a sled. Oh, there's another dog. They're going to start barking. Such a nice peaceful shade in these woods. And my dad's he didn't wake up again. This is the second time. He's been irresponsive, non-responsive or whatever. He didn't respond anyway. He didn't wake up. So now the ambulance is there. My wife's gone to check out the situation, see what's going on, because she knows that if I go, my blood pressure will go up, my stress levels. Now I understand when my parents used to worry. They used to worry about that phone call, like 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning or whatever, from Sicily, because my grandparents lived in Sicily and they lived in London. We all lived in London, and they dreaded the phone call from Italy saying that my mum or dad has passed away. It happened in 1981 with my mum's grandmother, my great grandmother. She was almost 100 when it happened. Bloody hell. My mum got the phone call and she was bawling, she was crying. That was like her mum. She was brought up with her mum, but more so by her grandmother. I don't know why. Yeah, that was terrible. I remember that. And I get stressed out every time I get that phone call. A phone call from the care home. They say, "Oh, it's okay, nothing wrong. Can you buy the soap, or can you buy, I don't know, a shaver or whatever?" And they know as well that when they call you, it's either something bad has happened or something small. People get worried, So I've been like that for a few years now, dreading that call. And when I get when I get any phone call now, I've got anxiety, so I don't check my phone anymore. I don't check my phone. And you get so many bloody phone calls, from these call centers in India or some third world country. And they try to sell you some insurance or something. Sometimes they're not call centers in India. They speak English really well. They're annoying, so annoying, and I try to be nice to them. But now I'm just rude. As soon as I hear, "Oh, sir, how are you?" As soon as I hear, "How are you today?" Oh yeah, they don't give a shit about how I am. They just want to sell. That's their sales patter. And then as soon as I know what they're trying to sell, I just put the phone down. I've given up being kind. You can't be kind to these people because they've got lists of hundreds that they try. So I get those phone calls. So now I know what it's like, what it must have been like for my parents as well, getting the dreaded phone call. Yeah, I know I'm being selfish, just thinking about myself. What about my dad? What is he going through? Is his brain functioning properly? Every time he gets one of these hits, like he's unresponsive, I know his brain is deteriorating. and he's moving towards like an end stage, like death, death of his brain. One of these will be a stroke, and then that's it. I feel so impotent. I can't do anything. I'm useless. I can't create a drug or a medicine. I can't pray to make him better. And also I was thinking, it's been a few weeks I haven't seen him. About 3 weeks I didn't see him, and that was my fault. And then 2 weeks I didn't see him because of the lockdown. And I said, I should see him, but now it's the weekend, and now I get the phone call. Anyway, that's the situation with my dad. So I'm going to continue with this walk. I just walk, and it helps me not to think. If I stay at home, I'll think too much. So the walk I have to burn some lard anyway, burn some fat. So I'll do some exercise, and it gets my mind off things. Fortunately, I have to take my mind off my dad. I don't want to, but I can't do anything. I could only pray for him. Anyway, continue with my walk. Oops, ouch. Wow, it's really hot, and I'm sweating. That's good. At least I can melt some of my lard. There's no way she'll catch that deer. Slowly. Slowly. Come on. Don't pull me down. Wait. Good boy. I'm gonna go up now. Wait. Oh, okay, good boy. Okay, pull me up now. Yeah. Let's go this way. I was really thinking of getting rid of Dukka, the male German Shepherd, because yesterday I took them out for a walk. I'll show you what happened. Basically, they took me for a walk. Problem is, I had one on my right and one on my left, and Dukka, he had to keep, for want of another word, he kept wanting to go behind her and sniff her bum because she's on heat at the moment, and wanted to mount her, and basically his brain doesn't listen. Maybe, I don't know what it is, pheromones or whatever. He's basically hypnotized. He doesn't listen to anything I say. So if I say get back, he doesn't listen. He just goes, he smells her and he tries to mount her. It was a disaster. I got so angry with him. I thought, both of them. She kind of wants it as well because she like backs up towards him. I think, you know, when a bitch is on heat, it's terrible, especially if there's a male there to impregnate her as well, you know, that wants to climb the mountain or mount her. This is beautiful. It's nice and cool here, so I can get away from the sun. So nice. Oh, lovely. Well, anyway, I was contemplating getting rid of him, but today I took him for a walk. I've taken him now for a walk, and he listens to me. You know, he doesn't pull me. When I say go back, he goes back, and he's like chilled out. It's just that when he's around her, he's crazy, doesn't listen. Then the other one doesn't listen as well. I thought I was going to get a heart attack. Have a heart attack because I was shouting at them, really shouting at them. They didn't listen at all. Now if you look at him, he's quiet, you know, he listens. I'm not even having to, you know, I've got slack here. Okay, I'll pull him back a little bit, get back, and he listens. There's a little bit of slack here. That means he's not pulling me. But yesterday he just pulled the shit out of me. I mean, sorry to say that, but I nearly fell a few times because I had two massive dogs pulling me, like, and they bolted a few times when they saw deer. I had to shout at them to stop. I even had my stick, and I showed them my stick, and I put the stick in front so they don't run away, you know, like this. I just put my stick like that so they know there's a barrier. Still they didn't listen. They just become like, I know they're animals, but they became like really crazy. I don't know, maybe the heat, she's on heat, and both of them haven't really gone out together, you know, with me. As I said, you see, look at the slack. I have slack here, and he's all chilled out. But yesterday they were pulling me. So I thought, I'm gonna have to get rid of him because it's just so much stress. I said to my wife, I think I'm worried I'm gonna have a heart attack. But now look at him, he's just so relaxed. So I thought I'll take him out once to the woods, and then later on I'll take Betty out to the woods. You know, I left her and she was yelping, scratching at the door. She has to be tamed down as well. She's like a queen, you know, like she always has to go in front. I always pull her back. This one, if I pull him back, he's okay. He knows who's the boss. She's just like, she's got a strange character, really nervous, her ears pricked up all the time, barking. She's a kind of the guard dog of the family. Yeah, now I think if I separate them, then I can still keep both of them. I don't know. I've just downloaded this film for my dad. He loves this film. My dad really loves this film, so it's a film of the 70s, maybe 75. It's called Il Bestione, or The Beast, and it's about some guys driving the Beast, which is the lorry, and their adventures. It's one Sicilian guy and one Italian guy. The Sicilian guy is a rough guy, and the Italian, they're both rough actually. It's a nice film, it's a funny film. The famous actor is Giancarlo Giannini. Yeah, anyway, he'll love to see that. So I just downloaded it and I'm going to go over to see my dad. The thing is, I have to walk, so I'm going to be sweating, which is good. This is why I've got this hood on to protect me from the sun. I put some sunblock on my legs and on my face. This is going to cover my face. I'm going to put a hat on here. I'm going to look stupid, but you know, at least I protect myself.
Foes must just friends, increasing my strength when I remember myself. Life can be hard, but it's what we do to get to the top. Yeah.
Come stare?